I always talk about these. These are the drainage ditches that used to feed the farmland here. See, each person has one of these things that they can lift up, and it allows water to flow into their yard. Uh, this house is around here worth a lot of money because nobody else has water access like that. I mean, everybody else has to abide by like super strict water. No, lady! Don't go down there, you'll get stuck. She gets down there and then she can't get out. And not only that, but that's deep and it's going fast. One time she just like jumped in. It was just on one of these, it was down here actually at the end. I'll show you where it was when I get down here. But she jumped in there and luckily she had her leash on when she did, because if she hadn't, she would have died. She actually, the water was flowing so strong that she got sucked into this, there's these concrete tubes that go underneath the street to keep the water, flowing, right? Without having to break the street, you know what I mean? Like, so that the street isn't disturbed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I haven't had enough coffee yet. It's too early. But, but yeah, she jumped in there, right? And they have grates in them to like catch like stuff, so that to try and keep like, like garbage and crap like that from being stuck. They clean it out. Well, she got sucked into this thing, and she got stuck to the grate, and she was down there like she was scared to death. That's why she won't swim anymore. After that, she'll go like she doesn't like to go in water that's any deeper than she can touch the bottom on, because I had to go down. I had to go down. Luckily, I had her leash. Go down, but I still had to pull her out because it was. I mean, the current had her stuck to the grate, and she was down there like she would have just drowned. Like if I hadn't been able to get down there and get her out. Very scary for me. Very scary. Lady has been through a lot in her life. She's a good dog. Love that dog. What are you doing, lady? What's going on, sweetie? She's so silly. Oh, hey, look at all the. Here. You know what? I don't see anybody around right now. I'm gonna let these two knuckleheads go. Yeah, it looks pretty clear. Check it out. There's 2 hot air balloons. I'll try and get a decent shot of it. They're coming straight for us right now. I know it's not easy to see. My camera's really not very good. When I can get a better phone, I will. I mean, this is a good phone for what it is. The fact that I can stream from it is pretty awesome. You can see the pixelation that happens when I move too fast. Yeah, for the most part, it's a pretty good phone. It works pretty well for what I need it to do. Sun's coming up over the mountains right now. Just coming up. I got out early today. I was hoping to get out a little earlier so that I could get the dogs out without having to like worry about other people around. I just kind of wanted to let them run around a little bit for once. They don't get to do that enough, especially the boys. Lady, I don't worry about. It's the boys I worry about, because, like I said, I always tell people, they're not mean. They're just excited. They when they see another dog, they get excited. They want to go say hi, and the other dogs don't always understand. And it's not even the dogs that don't understand, it's the owners that don't understand. They think my dogs are coming to attack their dog or something. I'm like, no, my dogs are just really excited because they want to play with the other dogs. They're friendly, just the way they are. They're good dogs. Look at those balloons. There we go. Starting to get a little better shot of them. See if I can get it. See how good I can get it when I get down here closer. Oh, it looks like there's somebody coming down on this side. Probably have to grab up. Morning. Probably have to grab up the boys. I don't know. We'll see. Um, come on. Come on, let's go, lady. Come on. It's a nice morning. Too bad. It might be right at that time where I'm gonna just miss all the cool animals. We'll see. Like when the sun starts to come up is when all the animals start to, like the raccoons and all that stuff, they start to go in. Although over here is where oh shoot, Blue's pooping. Yeah, figures. Alright, well, I hope nobody comes walking up while I'm cleaning it up. Here we go. Set this up on a hill like that. There you go. Get a little bit of a nice view of the sunrise or something. I don't know. Something better than me putting better. It's better than dog poop. Let me tell you that much. Whatever you're looking at. Guys, don't go far. Stay close. I don't need any trouble. Okay. Man, you know, honestly, the best part about the coronavirus scare, like, starting to end is the fact that people are going back to work. This place just, man, this time, like, this place used to be crowded with people because they didn't know, you know what I mean? Like, this was the only place they could kind of go and, like, so this was basically the only place you could go and, like, be social. Because you're allowed to, like, go out and exercise, right? Well, this is considered, oh, lady, look at her. Look what she did. Look at her. She's down in the water down there. What is she doing? I don't even know if she can get out. Oh, Lord, lady. Can you get out of there? Are you okay? I told you it's deep. You don't listen to me all the time, do you? She made it. Crazy dog. What the heck? I told you it's deep. I keep telling you not to go down there. I tell you it's deep down there and you don't listen to me. You just keep going down there. As long as you can keep getting out, you can keep going down there. But some of these places you can't. There we go, that hot air balloon. The other one must be getting really close, that means. It's just on the other side of the tree, probably. Can't see it right now. I'm surprised there's not more up this morning. It's actually a nice morning for hot air ballooning. Hot air balloon conditions require it to be like a cool morning, but with like basically you need a cool morning, because what that does is it allows the heat that you put inside the balloon to get more lift. So and on top of it, you need it to be like a sunnier day, because what the sun does is it creates wind. Right about this time at 6 a.m. there's this effect that is called, I believe it's called sun suck. And basically what it is, it's the coldest part of the day. When the sun comes up, it creates this, because of the sudden change in the air temperature, it creates a gust of wind. Like suddenly all this wind is like sucked, basically, like because the wind that gets heated, the wind that gets heated suddenly rises quickly, you know what I mean? So it goes up quickly and the cool air drops down, and that's what creates what we have here. Why this is such a good place for hot air ballooning is because it's in a valley and we have what's called box winds. So basically it'll blow you around in a square, which keeps it a controlled hot air balloon experience, and it's just really like. I mean, when you, I mean, you'll be amazed when I start showing you when the hot air balloon festival starts. There'll be just, I mean, the sky will be, oh, Blue, you just kicked his pee dirt in my face. Oh, I get tired of that. My gosh. Yeah, the whole sky will be just covered, though. Covered. All right, yeah, I know, Blue, you know. Lady, come here. Come here, it's leash time. You know. You know. Blue, stay here. Stay, don't run off with him. Stay here. Hold on, let me get you hooked up, lady. We're getting by the road. Hold on, I gotta pick up the phone. With Major Tom. Sorry, I'm listening to music. Like, I'm always listening to music. Down and Son. I really like old David Bowie. Dang it, did he just poop? This is ground control to Major Tom. You really made the grade. Ground control to ground control. The door. Am I drifting in a tin can? Come here, Bowie. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Oh, Bowie, you're on. You guys get so tangled up. This blue, nothing I can do. What's going on, everybody? What's up, Seal Gnu? How are you, man? Wait, what does that say? Giant ants? Yeah. Like, there's all these crazy, horrible ants out here that like attack. That'll attack like anything. My dogs are scared to death of them. Like, they can smell them now. So like, if they smell an ant nest, they like get all freaked out. They won't go by it. They'll like make me walk all the way around it. It's really funny. Dude, nice, man. Sunbathing and guitar, like, that's like a great way to spend a day, honestly. Like, I don't know, I really miss camping. I haven't been able to go camping in a really long time. And, like, I don't know. Ah, it's going all right, man. Yeah, I'm gonna see. Here's these ants. These are the most horrid ants ever. They're like some form of fire ant. They actually have stingers. They bite onto you and then they sting you with their butt. Like lady has gotten bit by them a couple of times, and all it takes is like one of them, and she literally can't walk for like 10 minutes. Like, she just has to sit there. It's horrible. What are you guys looking for? Blue, you got that thing under your leg. You want me to get that out of your leg? Blue? Blue, you want me to fix that? Blue? 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 Come here, man. Come here. Let me fix that. Come here. Hold on. Lift your leg. Just lift your leg. Come here. Do the leg lift. Do the leg lift. Do the leg lift. Do it. Do the leg lift. There you go, man. You got it. You know how to do it. Come on, let's go. Oh, yeah, that's how you know, lady. You're a good girl. Come on, here we go. Yeah, dude, I'm so hungry. I want to go home and eat. Like, I'm gonna go home and me and the dogs are all gonna go, like, chow down on some food. I'm pretty excited about it. Pretty hungry. pretty hungry this morning. I'm not sure why. Like, Chloe, like, what is it? Like, I don't understand. Like, what are dogs doing? Like, what is, like, one person told me, like, they said, they called it reading the newspapers. Like, basically, the dogs are going around to see what, like, what the news is from the other dogs. Like, you know, which I always thought was kind of funny. Yeah, dude. Like, come on, you guys. Can we go? I want to get home and eat before it gets super hot. Come on. Yeah, that's why I get up at like, okay, so I get up at like 4:30 so I can get in the shower, and then get out the door by like 5, so that I can get done with the walk before the sun starts coming up and it gets hot, because so basically between 9 a.m. and noon, the temperature usually goes up by 20 degrees, and then it goes up another 10 between about noon and 6. It goes up about another 10 degrees, so it usually ends up peaking out at about today it's about 66 right now, so we'll probably hit about 96, 97. Not fun. Come on, man. Come on, Blue. Look at that. See? Kicking his pea dirt everywhere. Nobody wants your pea dirt. Come on, man. What's the deal with that? Why do they do that? The worst is when he kicks it at me. And he makes these, like, horrible, like, sandstorms of pea dirt. You know, he's like, look what I did. I made my pea fly everywhere. I am so powerful. I own everything. Like, I swear to God, that's what he's thinking, man. Like, I love these guys, but they're freaking nuts. Lady, you can't go in there. It's too deep. This is where she almost died. It was right on the other side over there. The other side of this thing. That goes under the street. And on the other side, there's another hole, right? And it's got a grate on it. And she jumped in there because it was hot, you know? We were out for a walk, it was hot. She was thinking, I'm gonna cool down. So she jumped in there, and she got stuck to the grate because the force of the water is so strong that she couldn't get out. And ever since then, you know, she will not swim. She'll go in water. She loves water. I can't keep her out of it. But she doesn't swim anymore. Do you, lady? No, you don't swim anymore. Look at that sunrise. I know it's hard to see with, like, all the glare and everything, but look at that sunrise coming up over the mountains. That's just beautiful, you know? It's like one of the best things about living, like, by the mountains like this is getting to see that kind of stuff. I've been up in the mountains here. It's really weird because my side of the mountains are just dry, dirty rocks. The other side, oh hey, check that out, right there. 2 hot air balloons are right there. They're coming right, they're gonna come right over. They'll come right towards us. Yeah, the other side of the mountain is lush, covered in forest. All the other side, because basically what happens is all of the precipitation gets dumped on the other side of the mountain. So we don't get a lot of storms here. The mountains get all the storms, and so if they don't get enough water, precipitation over the winter for it to melt down to come to us, we have a drought. Dude, let's get it like right over here so we can get another look at these balloons real quick. There we go, right there. Couple of hot air balloons. Those are close. Those are real close. I know it's hard to tell with like my camera, but they're actually really close. Oh wait, there's a third one way off in the distance. It's hard to see. It's right there in the V. There's one more out there. Yeah. Okay, come on, let's go. When it gets a little cooler, probably in about a month, I'll do some. I'll do some other walks where I'll go up the trail. I'll go up that way, and I'll show everybody like all the horses and the chickens and stuff, and I'll go down this way one of these days and I'll catch the peacocks. There's 3 of them, 3 full-grown peacocks, and they just walk in the road and stuff, and they're awesome. I mean, they're beautiful. My dogs are very interested, and I keep trying to tell my dogs, look, man, those are the descendants of dinosaurs. They will rip your eyes out. Don't mess with them, you know. But how do you tell a dog that, you know? What do they know? They're dogs. You did a parachute jump from a hot air balloon. That's the craziest thing I ever heard. Not only did you go into a hot air balloon, like on purpose, a thing that's suspended only by hot air, but then you jumped out of it while it was still working perfectly well, and then you used a parachute to get to the ground. That is just freaking nuts, man. Like, people think I'm crazy. Holy Lord. Like, I've never been in a hot air balloon. Okay, you know what? I'll tell you what. I will make a deal. This year, when Balloon Fiesta comes, I will go and I will do a live stream from the Balloon Fiesta, and I will go up in a hot air balloon. One of the ones that just goes up and it doesn't go anywhere else. It just goes up and comes back down, because I am not flying around over the city. That's just too much. But I will go up in one and come back down, and I will do the whole thing live. That's a promise. So it's in October. In October is the Balloon Fiesta, and I will test my luck. Once again, I will test fate. I mean, if my track record holds the way it has, I'm basically unkillable. You seem to be able to, like, you know, I can get hurt, bones get broken, limbs fall off, but I seem to just keep going, you know. You shoot me, hit me with cars, blow my arms off, light me on fire, electrocute me. I just seem to keep getting up and going, and I can't imagine a hot air balloon has anything on me that, you know, that you can't take me. We'll see. Oh, hey, oh, that's great. Susanna, that's awesome. Yeah, I will do the hot air balloon. I will. It's not too expensive. I think it's like $25 for one person to go up. You just go up, you look around for about 15-20 minutes, and then they take you back down. But if I go early in the morning, I can be there to do a live broadcast of what they call the Grand Ascension, which is where that's the thing where, like, hundreds of balloons all go up at the same time. And it's crazy. You can see it from anywhere in the city, but I'll try and make it there to get that done. Oh yeah, so sorry, some of you know about, like, my whole doctor thing that happened to me, that I was really angry about. Well, I called this other place, and dude, this place was super awesome, man. Like, the guy, they said, yeah, we'll take like 2 hours if that's what it takes to, like, get your story, to listen to what you have to say, what's wrong with you, you know? And I was like, dude, that's awesome. And not only that, but they have dental, they have behavioral, which means, you know, I can get my psychiatric and my counseling there, and they have, you know, general practice. So it's like an all-in-one thing, and I can set up all my stuff like right through them and get it all taken care of. And that way, all of it's connected, you know what I mean? I don't have to like have different records from different places all over the place. Like, and on top of it, the actual office is just down the street from me. I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We have the Albuquerque, New Mexico. We have what's called the balloon fiesta every year. It's the biggest balloon, like it's the biggest hot air balloon gathering in the world. People come from all over the world to come here to do hot air balloons once a year. They have special shapes day, and I keep talking about this. They have a Darth Vader hot air balloon. And I'll get that one. I'll get that one for sure. I mean, they have all kinds of cool stuff, like, and it's not. I don't know how much it costs to get in. As a resident of the city, I think it's cheaper. I'm expecting to have to spend like $50 to go there and go up in a hot air balloon. But other than that, you know what I mean? Like, not too bad. I mean, I can put away $50 for that. I don't know, it'll be fun, and it'd be fun to stream it, you know, because a lot of people don't have stuff like we do here, like gigantic cactuses. I mean, look at this thing. Look at that. That is a monster. I'm just like amazed by that. Oh, hey, you know what those are? Those are squash. That's squash right there. Those are squash flowers. See that? That's a look here. Look at that right there. That might be a watermelon, honestly. See that? Right in there, that big green melon. All right, I better go. There's dogs in there. Yeah, we grow all kinds of stuff here, like that, like weird stuff like that, because we can grow stuff year round. Like I can't grow like certain things because the ground here is I don't know if I've told. I mean, I try and I've tried to show it before. I actually live on top of volcanoes. There's 4 volcanoes just like right over here on the other side of those trees. If I could get to like I've shown them before on one of my videos. I've shown there's 4 of them. They're supposedly inactive, but there is volcanic activity happening all over around here. You can go up north, and there are like fissures in the ground where sulfur comes out, like burning hot sulfur comes out of there, like sulfur gas. And there's like hot springs and all kinds of stuff like that. It's just a little north of here. But the ground here is like very, very acidic. It's really hard to grow stuff because of the volcanoes. I think I did I was doing a stream, and I showed how. Oh yeah, the other day I remember I showed there was this driveway that somebody had made out of volcanic rock, and I showed the volcanoes off in the distance. Like, look, when it gets like when it gets a little cooler, I'll actually do a lot more exploring because I really like exploring. So yeah, I don't know. Did you hear Albuquerque? Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's where I live now. I'm from Madison, Wisconsin. That's why I talk the way I do. But yeah, I'm from Wisconsin, but I live in Albuquerque now. When my grandma died, my mom has really bad arthritis, and so she had moved here. And when my grandma died, my mom got in touch with me, of course, because my grandma had left money to us. Like, she left us a house and some money and stuff like that. And we needed to like work it out, you know, which was kind of a godsend for me, because I was actually homeless at the time. Like I was able to get a place to live, and and go back to school. I got a liberal arts degree and a communications degree. I majored in intercultural communications, minored in journalism. I went to CNM for my 2-year degree, and then I went to UNM for the other 2 years. Morning. So, lady, I'm not crossing over there for a treat. That guy gives her treats, so she's like, look at her. She's like, but no, look, Dad, if we go across over there, that guy has a treat. Like, why don't we just go across? Because, lady, that's insane. Come on, lady, we gotta go home. I got treats at home. Hey, look at those hot air balloons. They're still coming. And then we got one right up over. Let me see if I can get it. It's hard to see because of the camera. There it is, right there. There's one hot air balloon right there. And then we got the other 2 hot air balloons coming in right there. Yeah, like there's hot air balloons all the time here. It's really amazing. Interesting place. Morning. So, yeah, okay, we better get going with our dog walk here, because I got to get home and eat, and then I got to get my normal stream. Oh, hey, look, a duck. I know it's hard to see from here, but there's a duck. If Blue was on the other side, he would have chased it. All right, come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. I got to get home and get some food. And I got to feed I got to feed these guys, get some food in myself, and then I got to get my normal stream going. Get some video games going, get some video games playing. But I always, this is one of my favorite streams of the day is my dog walk stream. I love it. It's so nice, and it's a nice way to spend the morning and to share it with other people. I'm always glad that other people come and hang out and check out where I live and my dogs, and the dog walks I do, and the interesting things like hot air balloons and peacocks and raccoons and all. They got a whole mess of dogs over there. Look at that, man! Wow. They might be dog walkers. People actually, because I have 4 dogs. People have actually stopped me on the street to ask if I was a dog walker and if I would walk their dogs for them. I honestly could use the money, but since I don't have a car, it just does. I don't think I could do it. The logistics wouldn't work out unless they wanted to drop their dog off with me and then come pick it back up, but that sort of defeats the whole purpose. Basically what they want is me to come to their house and pick up their dog and walk it and then bring it back. And I just don't, without a car I can't do it. So it's not like I couldn't use the money. Jeez, man. Like, it's not a lot of money, but I get paid in cash, daily for the dog walk. I mean, it's not a big deal to me because, like, A, I love dogs. B, I walk dogs anyways, man. I'm always walking dogs. Look at it. I mean, what's another couple of dogs? I mean, I've walked like 6 dogs before. I used to watch, like, I would babysit people's dogs for them when they'd go out of town and stuff. I'd literally walk 6 dogs, man. It was crazy, but I was just like, let's go and do it. And they're all good. They listened. What are you guys doing, man? Yeah, it's funny in Wisconsin, where I'm from, Madison, Wisconsin. Like, we actually have, like, I showed there's the peacock crossing sign here. They have duck crossing signs in Wisconsin, in Madison at least. And in Madison, it's actually a big, like, if you don't stop for ducks crossing the road, you can get in a lot of trouble. Like, it's a big deal. So, like, yeah, they have duck crossing signs, and they have, like, some pretty severe penalties for not yielding to ducks. I think that's cool. Ducks are kind of like, ducks in Wisconsin are like a big deal. Like there's this place called Wisconsin Dells, and I've been there a ton of times. It's sort of like the whole city is just a giant playground for adults. They have all these like things, like they have like face painting and airbrushing. You know, they'll do like any kind of airbrushing you want on your like your t-shirt. You know, you can have anything made you want. What is going on in here, lady? They have like they have stuff like where you can do the what the hell is that called? Where you jump with the... Dang it, man. I can't think right now. It's too early and I need coffee, and lady is not letting me go get coffee. Come on, sweetheart. Can we please just go get me some coffee? Bungee jumping. They have bungee jumping, and but they have these old decommissioned World War II, and you know those things that they used to land on the beach of Normandy, like that. You know, it rolls up, and then you can jump. You know, so it can go from the water to the land. Right? Come on, let's cross. They're called ducks. Hey, come on, go back to the... No, go back. Did it switch back, or is it still upside down? It's still upside down, dang it. All right, I'm gonna switch it back to me real quick, and then when I switch it back, it should be okay. Oh, come on, nobody wants to look at me. There we go. Yeah, so they have these duck rides there. You get in these things, and it's cool because they take you all around. Like, there's all these really interesting, like, natural formations that the water has carved out over the years on the Wisconsin River, right? And they can go to all these places because they're amphibious vehicles. So they can drive. You go. Part of the trip is in the water, and then part of the trip you drive around to all these like cool spots. And there's the upper dells and the lower dells. And usually you just buy, like, it's cheaper if you just pay for both of them at once and do, like, the whole Upper Dells, Lower Dells tour. But it's a cool thing, man, you know? So ducks are, like, this whole thing in Wisconsin. Like, ducks is, like, this, like, theme that we have. Oh, my God, they have this other thing there? I don't know if anybody's ever been to one of these things. They call it, like, they call it the mystery spot. But it's those places where, like, all the magnetism is screwed up or something. Like, it's so weird when you're there. Like, your head, like, it's like you can't think. It's like there's like this weird like thing, like it's like this. It's almost like a pressure in your head. Like, and when you go around, like, there's all this stuff that's so weird there, and it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but if you've ever been to one of those mystery spots, you know what I'm talking about. Like gravity is screwed up there, like everything's screwed up there. It's so weird. They're so horrible. Sorry, the sun's in my face, so it's hard for me to read some of the chat sometimes. And of course I'm trying to hold 3 dogs and a phone at the same time too, which does not make it any easier. Oh yeah, of course I'm gonna stream today. I don't know. I didn't really decide yet. I was kind of hoping to play some Rogue Company today. I didn't get to play really yesterday, and I really wanted to like get some Rogue Company in. I mean, it sucks that everybody keeps getting banned, but I really like that game, and a lot of the people that I know want to play. So you know, I think today is gonna be a Rogue Company day. I did Apex yesterday for Limits, you know, because since he got the ban, I decided to do an Apex day for him. But Saturday, I'm gonna do a Rogue Company day for me. I don't know. We can play we can. Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot about that. I also said, so okay, for a while. So earlier, I'm gonna play some Rogue Company for a while. But then I told XBA that I would play Battlefront 2 with him. So yeah, I'm probably gonna do half and half. The first part of the stream is gonna be Rogue Company. The second part of the stream is going to be Battlefront 2. Hey man, hey, what's going on, Limits? How are you? Sorry I missed it, man. Sorry, like, it's the sun, look at that. The sun is right in my freaking eyes, man. It's so hard for me to see. Yeah, I'm almost home anyways. Like, I just gotta get, like, down here around the corner, and then I'm pretty much home. Tired of the sun being in my eyes. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it on this stream. And I'll see everybody in a little bit after I eat. And we'll play some video games. Alright, I'll say goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. I love you guys.